Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Hello students, now we are continuing with applications of derivative miscellaneous example problems. Up to question number 44 we discussed in last class. Okay, next example 45. Find equation of normal to the curve x square is equal to 4y which passes through the point 1, 2. Find equation of normal to the curve x square equal to 4y which passes through the point 1, 2. First of all, x square equal to 4y, it is upward parabola. X square equal to 4y is upward parabola. Okay, rough graph I draw here. X square equal to 4y, upward parabola. We have to find equation of normal to this curve passing through 1, 2. Okay, suppose this is the point 1, 2, passing through this point, equation of normal. This normal equation we have to find. Okay. Now, derivative dy by dx gives slope of the tangent. Okay. Now, suppose this is 1, 2, this is 1, 2, this is a point passing through this point, we drawn one normal, and this normal cuts the curve at this point. Let these coordinates of this point are h, k. Okay. Let h, k be the coordinates of the point of contact of the normal to the curve. Okay. H, k be the coordinates of point of contact of the normal to the curve. Okay. The curve normal cuts curve at this point h, k. Okay. Now dy by dx at h, k gives slope of the tangent at h, k. Okay. Now x square is equal to 4y, differentiating with respect to x, x square derivative 2x is equal to 4 into y derivative with respect to x is dy by dx. So dy by dx equal to how much? 2x by 4, nothing but x by 2. So dy by dx equal to x by 2. dy by dx is x by 2. Now dy by dx at the point h, k is in place of x, right? H, so h by 2. So dy by dx is equal to dy by dx at h, k is equal to h by 2. This is slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent at h, k is given by dy by dx at h, k, nothing but h by 2. Okay, this is slope of the tangent. Slope of the tangent is h by 2. So slope of the normal is what? Slope of the normal is minus 1 by slope of the tangent at h, k. Slope of the normal at h, k is equal to minus 1 by slope of the tangent at h, k. So minus 1 by h by 2, minus 1 by h by 2 is nothing but minus 2 by h. Minus 1 by h by 2, 2 comes numerator, minus 2 by h. This is slope of the normal. Slope of the normal. Okay. So equation of normal at h, k. But this is a slope and h, k is 1 point. So equation of normal what we can write, y minus k is equal to slope of the normal into x minus h. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. No? Okay. Now in place of x1 y1 what we have, h, k. So equation of normal is y minus k is equal to minus 2 by h, that is slope of the normal into x minus h. Okay. This is equation of normal. Now equation of normal is passing through the point 1, 2. So in place of x substitute 1, in place of y substitute 2. So what we get, in place of y substitute 2, in place of x substitute 1. So 2 minus k is equal to minus 2 by h into 1 minus h. Okay. So what we get, if you write 2 this side, okay, and multiply with minus, or else write minus k this side and this part this side. So what we get, k is equal to 2 plus 2 by h into 1 minus h. K is equal to 2 plus 2 by h into 1 minus h. Okay, next, but this h comma k is a point on the parabola, no? So h comma k satisfies x square equal to 4y. So h square is equal to 4k, h square equal to 4k, no? As h comma k satisfies x square equal to 4y, h square equal to 4k. Okay, so h square equal to 4k. So k is equal to how much? H square by 4. K is equal to h square by 4. Okay, k is equal to h square by 4. Mark this one as 3. Here k if we equate, h square by 4 is equal to 2 plus 2 by h into 1 minus h. Okay, so h square by 4 is equal to 2 plus, if you multiply 2 by h inside, 2 by h minus 2 by h into h, h cancel, minus 2. So plus 2 minus 2 cancel. So h square by 4 is equal to 2 by h. H square by 4 is equal to 2 by h. Write h this side and 2 this side. So h cube is equal to 8. H cube is equal to 8 means h is equal to what? 2. So when h is equal to 2, okay, h is equal to 2, okay, substitute h is equal to 2 here, ma. So what we have, h comma k, h is 2 means 2 comma k. So what we get, 2 square is equal to 4k. So 4 is equal to 4k means k is equal to 1. So when h is equal to 2, k is equal to 1. So what is the point of contact here? 2 comma 1. Point of contact is 2 comma 1. Okay. So equation of normal. Equation of normal is y minus k, nothing but y minus 1 is equal to minus 2 by h. Minus 2 by h. Minus 2 by h is how much? 2. Minus 2 by 2, nothing but minus 1 into x minus h. H value 2, no? X minus 2. So y minus 1 is equal to minus 1 into x minus 2. So y minus 1 is equal to minus x plus 2. Okay. Minus x write this side, plus x, and minus 1 write this side, plus 1. So x plus y is equal to 3. X plus y is equal to 3. Now here question is to find equation of normal to the parabola x square equal to 4y which passes through the point 1 comma 2. Okay, parabola x square equal to 4y, okay, upward parabola, equation of normal passing through the point 1 comma 2. Okay, now this normal intersect the curve at point h comma k. Okay, this is a point on the curve, h comma k is a point on the curve. So x square equal to 4y, if you differentiate with respect to x, so what we get, 2x equal to 4 into dy by dx, dy by dx equal to x by 2. Dy by dx gives slope of the tangent to the curve. Okay, dy by dx is slope of the tangent to the curve. Okay, now slope of the tangent to the curve at h comma k, in place of x write h, in place of k write, in place of h, x write h, in place of y write k. So dy by dx at h comma k is equal to h by 2. Okay, this is slope of the tangent. Okay, slope of the tangent. So slope of the normal at h comma k is minus 1 by slope of the tangent at h comma k. So minus 1 by h by 2 is nothing but minus 2 by h. This is slope of the normal at h comma k. Now slope of the normal you have and point on the normal we have. So slope of the normal we know and point on the normal we know. Then equation of normal we can write, no? So equation of normal at h comma k is y minus y1, y minus k is equal to m, slope of the normal, minus 2 by h into x minus h. Okay, this is marked as 1. Now what is given? This normal is passing through 1 comma 2. So in place of x substitute 1, in place of y substitute 2. So what we get? So what we get? 2 minus k is equal to minus 2 by h into 1 minus h. Okay, so k is equal to what we get? K is equal to 2 plus 2 by h into 1 minus h. Okay, this is k equal to something we are able to write. Okay, we have to find h comma k values. Okay, so k equal to 2 plus 2 by h into 1 minus h we have. Also h comma k is a point on x square is equal to 4y. So h square equal to 4k. So k is equal to what? H square by 4. Okay, h square equal to 4k. So k is equal to h square by 4. So k is equal to h square by 4. K is equal to this quantity. So if we equate k values from these two, so what we get, h square by 4 is equal to 2 plus 2 by h into 1 minus h. So 2 plus, if you multiply 2 by h inside, so 2 plus 2 by h minus 2 by h into h, h's cancel, minus 2 plus 2 cancel. So what we have, h square by 4 is equal to 2 by h, cross multiply, so h cube is equal to 8, h is equal to 2. Okay, and by substituting h equal to 2 in the given curve, okay, so h comma k is a point on the curve, in place of h we have 2 comma k is a point on x square equal to 4y. So 2 square, 4 is equal to 4y, y is equal to, k is equal to how much, 1. Okay, so the point h comma k is nothing but 2 comma 1. So equation of normal, and this is equation of normal, in place of h comma k if you write 1 comma 2, so what we get, equation of normal is x plus y is equal to 3. X plus y is equal to 3. Okay, this is the required equation of the normal. Okay, next question, question number 46. Find equation of tangents to the curve y square, y is equal to cos of x plus y, where x lies between minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi, that are parallel to the line x plus 2y equal to 0. Find equation of tangent to the curve y is equal to cos of x plus y, where x lies between minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi, okay, that are parallel to the line x plus 2y equal to 0. But tangents parallel to x plus 2y equal to 0, what is it meaning? Slope of the tangent to the curve and slope of the line both are equal. So slope of the tangent to the curve is nothing but derivative. So y is equal to cos of x plus y, this is the given curve, differentiating with respect to x. So what we get, dy by dx equal to cos derivative minus sin, no? So minus sin of x plus y. By chain rule, if you differentiate x plus y, x derivative with respect to x is 1, plus y derivative with respect to y is dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to minus sin of x plus y into 1 plus dy by dx. Now multiply minus sin x plus y inside, so what we get, minus sin x plus y minus sin x plus y into dy by dx. Okay, this term I will write this side, ma. So dy by dx plus sin x plus y into dy by dx equal to minus of sin x plus y. Okay, now dy by dx common here, so what we get, dy by dx into 1 plus sin x plus y is equal to minus of sin x plus y. So dy by dx is equal to minus of sin x plus y upon 1 plus sin x plus y. This is slope of the tangent to the curve. Okay, slope of the tangent to the curve at any point x comma y is equal to minus of sin x plus y upon sin x plus y. Okay, slope of the tangent at any point x comma y is minus of sin x plus y upon 1 plus sin x plus y. Okay, now what is given, ma? Tangent parallel to this line. Okay, so slope of this line is what, x plus 2y equal to 0, 2y is equal to minus x, y is equal to minus 1 by 2x. Okay, y is equal to minus 1 by 2x means y is equal to mx form, m is equal to how much, minus 1 by 2. Slope of the line is how much, minus 1 by 2. Okay, slope of the line is minus 1 by 2. Okay, slope of the line and slope of the tangent both are equal, no? Okay, slope of the tangent is equal to slope of the line. Slope of the tangent is minus sin x plus y upon 1 plus sin x plus y is equal to slope of the line is minus 1 by 2. So minus minus cancel on both sides. Okay, cross multiply 2 this side and this term this side. So what we get, sin x plus y is equal to 1. Now sin x plus y is equal to 1. Now sin x plus y is equal to 1 means x plus y has to be either pi by 2 or 5 pi by 2 or minus 3 pi by 2. Here x belongs to minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi, x belongs to minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. Okay, now sin x plus y is equal to 1. Sin x plus y is equal to 1 means x plus y is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2, where n is integer. Condition is sin x plus y is equal to 1. Sin theta is equal to 1 means theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2. That is the condition. So x plus y is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2. Okay, this is the condition. Okay, so what is we have y is equal to cos x plus y, no? So y is equal to cos x plus y is equal to cos of x plus y is what? X plus y is n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2. Okay, means odd multiple of pi by 2. Odd multiple of pi by 2. Okay, odd multiple of pi by 2 cos is 0, where n is integer. Whenever in integer, cos of n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2. Okay, suppose n is equal to 1 ma. N is equal to 1 means pi minus pi by 2. Pi minus pi by 2, how much? Pi by 2, cos pi by 2 0. N is equal to 2. So 2 pi plus pi by 2. Cos of 2 pi plus pi by 2 is cos pi by 2 0. Okay, so y is equal to what? Y is equal to 0 for all n belongs to z. Means for every integer y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. So when y 0, x plus y is equal to how much? X plus y is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2, where y 0 means x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2, but x belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 only, no? So x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 power n into pi by 2, but x belongs to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Suppose n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1, what we get? Pi minus pi by 2, nothing but pi by 2. Pi by 2 belongs to minus pi by 2 to minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi. Okay, valid. Suppose n is equal to 2. N is equal to 2. X is equal to what? 2 pi plus pi by 2. 2 pi plus pi by 2 is more than 2 pi, no? So that is not valid. Suppose n is equal to minus 1. N is equal to minus 1. So minus pi minus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 is minus 3 pi by 2. Valid. Suppose n equal to minus 2. Minus 2 pi. N is equal to minus 2, for example. N is equal to minus 2. That is also not valid. So what are the possible values of x? Possible values of x are pi by 2 and minus 3 pi by 2. Pi by 2 and minus 3 pi by 2. So what are the points we have? X value pi by 2, y value 0. That is one possibility. Another possibility is x value minus 3 pi by 2, y value 0. Okay. The tangents to the given curve are parallel to the line only at the points minus 3 pi by 2 comma 0 and pi by 2 comma 0. Okay. Now at these points we'll draw tangents. Okay. So required equation of tangents are y minus y1. Okay. Y minus 0 is equal to slope of the tangent is how much? Minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 into x minus 3 by 2. Minus of minus plus 3 by 2, no? So y is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x plus 3 by 2. Apply to this side. 2y is equal to minus x plus 3 by 2. Okay. 2y plus x is equal to 3 by 2. Okay. 2y plus x is equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay. Multiply 2 this side and write minus 3 pi this side. So what we get? 2x plus 4y plus 3 pi is equal to 0. That is one equation of tangent. One equation of tangent. Okay. Now another equation of tangent at the point pi by 2 comma 0. At the point pi by 2 comma 0, whose slope is minus 1 by 2. So y minus y1. Y minus 0 is equal to slope of the tangent is minus 1 by 2 into x minus x1 is what? Pi by 2. So what we have? 2y is equal to minus x plus pi by 2. So 2y plus x is equal to pi by 2. Take LCM, cross multiply to this side. We'll get required equation of tangent is 2x plus 4y minus pi is equal to 0. Okay, we have two tangent equations. One is 2x plus 4y plus 3 pi equal to 0. Another equation of tangent is 2x plus 4y minus pi equal to 0. Okay, this is the question. Okay, next. I'll repeat once again. Here question is to find equation of tangent to the curve where x lies between minus 2 pi to plus 2 pi parallel to this line. So slope of the tangent I'll find and equate to slope of the tangent equal to slope of the line. Okay, slope of the tangent what we got? Dy by dx equal to minus of sin x plus y upon 1 plus sin x plus y. Here slope of the line is 2y is equal to minus x, y is equal to minus 1 by 2x. So slope is equal to minus 1 by 2. So if we equate the slope of the tangent to the slope of the line, we have sin x plus y is equal to 1. Okay, sin x plus y is equal to 1 means x plus y is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2. Okay, Now what is the given curve? Y is equal to cos of x plus y. Y is equal to cos of x plus y, nothing but y is equal to cos of x plus y is how much? N pi plus minus 1 whole power n into pi by 2. Okay, this is 0 ma. So y is equal to 0 for every integer. Y is equal to 0 for every integer. So when y 0, what are the possible values of x? Possible values of x are minus 3 pi by 2 and pi by 2. Okay, so we can draw tangents parallel to the line at the points minus 3 pi by 2 comma 0 and pi by 2 comma 0. So equation of required tangents. Okay, required equation of tangent is y minus y1 is equal to slope of the tangent is minus 1 by 2 into x minus 3 pi by 2. So what we got? 2x plus 4y plus 3 pi equal to 0. Okay, and another equation of tangent is y minus 0 equal to minus 1 by 2 into x minus pi by 2. Okay, that is 2x plus 4y minus pi equal to 0. Okay, next question. Question number 47. Find intervals in which the function f of x equal to 3 by 10 into x power 4 minus 4 by 5 into x cube minus 3x square plus 36 by 5 into x plus 11 is increasing and decreasing. In which interval it is increasing, in which interval this function is decreasing. Okay, so function increasing, decreasing, f dash of x equal to f dash of x greater than 0 in certain interval, in that interval f of x is increasing. Okay, if f dash of x is less than 0 in a certain interval, in that interval f of x is decreasing. Okay, now f of x is 3 by 10 x power 4 minus 4 by 5 x cube minus 3x square plus 36 by 5x plus 11. Now f dash of x 3 by 10 into x power 4 derivative 4x cube minus 4 by 5 into x cube derivative 3x square minus 3 into x square derivative 2x means minus 6x plus 36 by 5 into x derivative 1, no? So plus 36 by 5 11 derivative 0. This is f dash of x. Now from these terms anything common, but denominator 5 I will take. Okay, so 2 ones 2 5s ma. So numerator 6 we can take. So 6 by 5 we take, what we get here? X cube minus 2x square minus 5x plus 6. Okay, now what we have? F dash of x equal to 6 by 5 into x cube minus 2x square minus 5x plus 6. Next, if you factorize this one, f dash of x, what we'll get is 6 by 5 into x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x minus 3. Okay, I wrote here directly, but how we can write in examination? Okay, how we can factorize? Okay, but to our 12th class standard, they'll give easy cubic functions only they'll give, so that we can factorize easily. Okay, now how we can check is, now what is the constant term here? Constant term is 6, no? So 6 divisors like plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, these you check. Mostly plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 2 only satisfy most cases. Okay, now if you observe here, here what are the quotients? X cube quotient 1, x square quotient minus 2, x quotient minus 5, constant is 6. Okay, if you add quotients 1 minus 2, minus 1, minus 1, minus 5, minus 6 plus 6, 0. Okay, whenever sum of quotients is 0, 1 is one of the factor. 1 is one of the factor. 1 is one of the factor. You simply divide this function by x minus 1, you get x minus 1 into, here I did this is a synthetic division. Okay, we'll write quotients. X cube quotient 1, x square quotient minus 2, x quotient minus 5, constant 6. Okay, what we know? X equal to 1 is one of the factor, x equal to 1. So first write 0 here, add 0 plus 1, 1. 1 into 1, 1 ma, write 1 here, minus 2 plus 1, minus 1. Okay, 1 into minus 1, minus 1. Okay, minus 5, minus 1, total minus 6. Okay, 1 into minus 6 is minus 6. Okay, 6 minus 6, 0. Okay, constant. Okay, so now this is constant, quotient of x square. So x minus 1 into x square minus x minus 6. Okay, this you know how to factorize. So what we get? X plus 2 into x minus 3. Okay, x plus 2 into x minus 3. Okay, now how we can factorize f dash of x equal to 6 by 5 into x minus 5 into x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x minus 3. Okay, now f dash of x equal to 0, means this is equal to 0. So what we have, x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. So x value 1, minus 2 and 3. Okay, x value 1, minus 2 and 3. Okay. Now increasing decreasing function means what we will do is we will mark on all the zeros of f dash of x on a number line. Okay. So minus infinity to plus infinity. What are the zeros? Minus 2, 1, 3. Okay. Now entire number line is divided in 4 parts. One is minus infinity to minus 2, minus 2 to 1, 1 to 3 and 3 to infinity. Okay. Now we will check the sign of f dash of x in these intervals. Sign of f dash of x in these intervals. Okay. Suppose in a particular interval if f dash of x is negative, in that interval f of x is decreasing. Okay. If in a particular interval if f dash of x is positive, in that interval f of x is increasing. Okay. Now one interval is what? Minus infinity to minus 2. Okay. Minus infinity to minus 2. Okay. Now f dash of x equal to this one. Now you take any number below minus 2. For example, if you take minus 3, okay, minus 3 if you put here, okay, so minus 3 minus 1 negative, minus 3 plus 2 negative, minus 3 also negative, 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 overall product of 3 negative numbers is negative. Okay, f dash of x negative means decreasing function. Okay, f of x is strictly decreasing in the interval minus infinity to minus 2. Okay, next in the interval minus 2 to 1, minus 2 to 1 some easy number 0. Okay, if you consider 0, x value 0, 0 minus 1 negative, 0 plus 2 positive, 0 minus 3 negative. Okay, negative, positive, negative, product is positive. So f dash of x positive means f of x is increasing in the interval minus 2 to 1. Okay, next in the interval 1 to 3, 1 to 3, in the interval 1 to 3 easy number 2 we can consider. Okay, f dash of 2, but 2 minus 1 positive, 2 plus 2 is also positive, 2 minus 3 negative, positive into negative is negative. So f dash of x less than 0 means f of x is strictly decreasing in the interval 1 comma 3. Okay, next last interval is what? 3 to infinity. Okay, in the interval 3 to infinity you take some number easy number 4. Okay, when x value 4, 4 minus 1 positive, 4 plus 2 positive, 4 minus 3 is also positive. So positive, positive, positive. So overall f dash of x is positive. F dash of x positive means f of x is strictly increasing in the interval 3 to infinity. Okay. So we have to find the intervals where this function is decreasing and where this function is increasing. Okay. For this f of x, f dash of x we found. So f dash of x equal to what we got? 6 by 5 into x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x minus 3. Okay. So zeros of f dash of x are minus 2, 1 and 3. Mark these values on a number line and verify sign of f dash of x in all these intervals, minus infinity to minus 2, okay, and minus 2 to 1 and 1 to 3 and 3 to infinity. Okay. Now minus infinity to minus 2, f dash of x is negative, so f of x is decreasing in this interval. Okay. Minus 2 to 1, f dash of x is positive, so f of x is increasing in the interval minus 2 to 1. Okay. In 1 to 3, in 1 to 3 f dash of x is negative, so f of x is decreasing in the interval 1 to 3. Okay, 3 to infinity, f dash of x is positive, so f dash of x positive means f of x is increasing in the interval 3 to infinity. Okay, I will conclude up to here. We will continue remaining problems in next class. Thank you.